God Consciousness, Chapter 19, Part 3. About how to improve your conscious link with me. I got the scribe to put that in caps because this next part is so important. I want so much to have this made as clear as possible to you, so with this much emphasis, I figure that you will pay more attention. Much of what is happening in this book and in this narration of this book and spoken word that you may be listening to is narrated by one of my human helpers, is a repetition of certain points and coming to these certain points from different angles, and all of that done with one purpose in mind, and that is to get you involved on an intellectual level as well as a feeling level with the idea that you can have a viable and realistic telepathic, clear, dynamic relationship of active and ongoing communication with me, who is really you anyway. Just to get that idea across to you is one very important step to you getting going with the active phase of this proposed dynamic relationship between you and me and you, or if you like, between you and you, or for a further refinement of the same idea, between me, or rather between me and some other aspect of me, which is you. Just reading and or hearing about the idea of having a telepathic and dynamic two-way communication with me is an important start in having this happen, having this begin. And it may not start right now. Some of you might wait 10 years before it gets going. Why? How should I know? Who am I? God? Well, as it turns out, or in, yes, I am. And the reason some of you might not start right now is that you will start at another right now that is not right now. But you will start, and start you will, and that is how it begins, with your will. You will this thing to start by being willing, by your wanting it to happen. And that willing can take place over a stretched out period of right nows. Maybe not this exact right now, but another right now that is not right now. So this will take the pressure off you, and that will help get you ready for when you are ready. But if you are ready now, then get your will willing and ask me to help you have this miracle of dynamic telepathy between us come through clearly into your mind, into your thoughts. Ask God, let me have you come into my mind and think directly into my mind so that I know it is you thinking directly into my mind. Be clear about what you ask me to do. It helps. Ask God, come into my mind. Ask, and God, think thoughts clearly into my mind. Ask, and please, God, let me ask you questions that you answer clearly in my mind with your thoughts so that I know they are your thoughts coming into my mind as answers to questions that I ask of you. What you ask me to do is important, and the more clearly you ask me, the better the outcome for you.